beat the atmosphere here in Liyue.
My friend, what can I get you? I should open a store here.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Genshin Thursday.
So lively. This is how a festival should be.
You might be able to hear in the background. Guess who already turned on the game? Don't yawn at me, traveler.
Liyue.
It's not boring. It's necessary setup. Alright. I've got the cooler pad on. I've got my controller here. I've got everything put where I want. And it is time to play. I know that we will be joined this morning by both Nini Pion and Songvale, and I'm sure they will be here very shortly. I also will burp several times. Welcome. That's the piece of setup I didn't do, making sure that that transition would be smooth, alas. Okay. Well, welcome once again to me losing my train of thought. That's what this is. We are in Genshin Impact. Why? My controller is synced. What's going on? Why are you not working? Well, come with me on an adventure. The settings menu. Put it in controller mode. Great. We did it. Adventure over. Oh, you know what? I should post in the Discord that we are live and ready to go. If you're not already in stream for Genshin, you've missed me being on the struggle. Alright, good to go. If you're not already in the stream, you have missed me being on the struggle bus. Put Discord away, put the chat back where it goes. And into Genshin we are. Moving that heated back pad. Move the mic real close to my face so that I can broadcast to all of you, as I need to clear my throat instantly, just because I am now live. And we will start the business of clearing out all these exclamation points. Some of these are things that we did last time. I guess I could use this like as a reminder of everything that we had been doing the previous session. I've already cleared them out, so we can't do that this time. But we could do that in the future. I feel like there are less exclamation points happening every time I sign in, which I really appreciate. I'm really glad that they're not constantly like, look here, look here, look here. I will look where I want to look. There's a ferret! Good creature. And Miliastra Wonderstrand. Spring has arrived, though the air still carries a lingering chill. One finds it prudent to bring an extra layer when heading out. Fortunately, a set of new robes has just been finished. Wearing them lends even the usual scenery a touch of novelty. This morning's breeze has coaxed several clusters of flowers into bloom in the courtyard. If you have the time, do come by the estate and enjoy them while they last. We've prepared plenty of warm cloaks, so there's no need to concern yourself with the weather. And if you happen to linger in the garden for a while, perhaps you might share some of the curious happenings you've encountered lately. I imagine it would lend the afternoon a little extra charm. Tea and refreshments are already prepared. You would be most welcome. Lovely. Birthday party? When I arrived at the office today, Grandmaster Varka was already seated behind his desk, a large stack of pending documents beside him. Out of habit, I asked whether another round of paperwork would be requiring my assistance. To my surprise, he told me he would handle it himself and then instructed me to take the day off. I didn't quite understand his reasoning, but I followed the order. After considering how best to use the time, I decided to return home. I intended to clean the house thoroughly, then purchase the ingredients and prepare dinner for Barbara and Father. Much to my surprise, when I opened the door, I found Father carefully working a ball of pizza dough, while Barbara was diligently chopping a rather generous bundle of mint. I pitched in to help and make a huge dinner. We all stuffed ourselves and had a wonderful time catching up. I set aside a slice of pizza for you. I hope it is to your liking. Good morning, Songvale. How are you doing? We are just clearing out all the little notifications. You know, I was saying I had way less than usual, but I guess they're all on this screen. Do I think it was their birthday? It might have been, because Genshin does, like, call out when it's different characters' birthdays. We're just clearing out all the stuff. No. Like this one. I don't think I'm gonna make any progress towards getting it, but I like that one. Look at the ferret, friend. Also the burbs, but look at the ferret. It's proud of itself. A big Manoon, it's true. Void Star. Everybody on the world right now is doing Midnight, is doing Genshin. They're doing the Void. I should do the Void. You have missed me clearing out all of my little exclamation points, Ninipyeon. Welcome to Genshin Thursday. You also missed me being on the struggle bus, as I said in the Discord. I, was ready. I pre-opened the game. It was, playing in the background while I was talking, so we didn't have to wait for that loading screen. It was gonna be great. And then I realized, oh, I haven't posted in Discord that I'm going live. Or, as I'm speaking right now, the Traveler keeps loudly yawning in the background, so you can't really hear me. Or, when I actually switched from, my nameplate to the game footage in OBS, because I hadn't already done that, it still hiccuped really bad and just showed a blank screen for a while. You missed me on the struggle bus. Ninipyeon confirms that Jean's birthday was a little while ago, so yes, that's probably what the letter is, and I did also get a letter from a character named Ayato that I have not yet met, so, but yeah, that's what you missed. We are going to continue not having a problem or not interacting with the Wonderland thing. I don't remember how to get rid of the one that's on... Oh my gosh, I can't remember her name. Help. What's the annoying... Paimon. Embarrassingly, I'm playing Genshin Impact on stream, but I can't remember the name Paimon. Paimon up in the top left, so we're going to try just to ignore that one too. Alright. Well, I see that Amber is dead. So, I suppose before we go to Boo Boo Pharmacy... She is annoying. She is annoying. It's her voice. That's the big issue, although she is also kind of a rude person. She's not my favorite. I'm not sure if that's a popular or unpopular opinion within Genshin player base, but that is my real feeling. We're gonna go heal, and then we will go to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Ninipyeon is saying, little girl, little girl. I don't recall. Did you say that he says that to the player? Because he probably won't say that to me, because I am not playing as the girl character. Alright, great. Ninipion said, "Hey, Traveler had another near-death experience in Nod Cry, and Paimon is just so grief-stricken." And that's true and that's laudable, but that doesn't mean that she's not annoying. You know? Like, both of those traits can be true. I find her annoying, but I appreciate when she does things that are things good people would do at the same time. Zhongli calling another character little girl. Okay, well, you will get to see it then. I will do my best to be quiet and enjoy the proceedings. We will have to take periodic breaks this morning as I have successfully overcome that weird part of your brain that, like, gets in the way of you doing basic things you want to do, and managed to put batteries into my Tamagotchi picks. So, I have a Tamagotchi to care for again in the mornings.
The reception is deserted, and it seems kind of spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh?
Oh hey, we're actually meeting the dead girl.
Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
She is small.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter.
Oh, herp derp. I was like waiting. I was like, why is it not playing? Because I need to pick an option. Paimon, if we're gonna talk about height, you,
Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction.
Sure, your voice
Anyway,
is very high.
There's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her forehead? It can't be. She's a zombie.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died.
Oh my god.
Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go with nonchalant delivery for a bombshell revelation.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Well, that's annoying. It sounds like you could make a decision to do something else.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
You are a counter attendant. Please do your job. I'm here to buy a thing. I'm allowed to buy a thing. Please take my money. Or, yeah, probably in this case, like, he's here to buy a thing. Help him buy a thing. Please take my money. That's really exactly what's happening here. Ninipion got to hear her line. I'm glad that you're enjoying that. And confirms that forgetting it's your own birthday is very Jean-like. But no prescription. But it's incense. Like, what do you need a prescription for incense? It's not a dangerous thing. I agree with him. You don't need a prescription for incense. I don't need a prescription when I go to Walmart to buy laundry detergent.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Finally, Paimon says something I agree with.
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way, everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
I feel like, so I was discussing, I'm functioning as my boss when my boss is away on family medical leave. And we had a discussion this morning for like 45 minutes, and I feel like some of our conversation about tasks that needed to get done or other coworkers very much were summed up by Zhongli's comment here of the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics. Songvale says, in fairness, our culture doesn't have any incenses that do anything but smell nice, but there are other ones that do. I guess that's possible if it is potentially like hallucinogenic or something.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Hunt a cocoa goat. She doesn't instruct us to bring it back, just to hunt it.
I don't believe so. The Guizhong Ballista, at least, I have heard of before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past, an early mechanical device. Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Is it?
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
I'll have fries with that.
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Alright. I'm wondering if we maybe just want to, like, give Paimon to this person and leave. Like, maybe they would just enjoy each other's company, and we could just not deal with either of them ever again. This is, not much to go on.
Very well, then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
I'm assuming it is a chocolatey goat. Or possibly made of coconuts. I'm not sure. It probably goes clip-clop, clip-clop, clip-clop. Pion says, no, Paimon, my girl. Well, more Paimon for you, right? That's good. Gotta go up this way? I think so. This purple thing is very distracting and not relevant right now. Another day in Genshin, another day of appreciating the awesome environmental design. So beautiful. I enjoy moving through this world so much. Tis sunset. We go now into the west. I wonder how brutal, like, hardcore or Nuzlocke run of Genshin would be. Like, any character that dies just does not get to come back. If the Traveler dies, that's it. It's game over. You have to start over. Right, not a ballista, but oh no, we're being assaulted. How? Please stop assaulting me.
Cool it!
Mini-Pion thinks my suggestion would be horrible.
Freeze!
You think it would be possible? Like, are people good enough at Genshin to, like, successfully do that? People thought it was impossible in World of Warcraft too, but it's happening. She says she's sure it would be possible, yes. But likely very difficult and very demoralizing when mistakes were made. I am sure. Treasure Hoarder Insignia, okay. I think we have to go up. Because they said it was like on top of a tower for shooting. So we're gonna go up. Wait for our... I'm gonna say wait for our whatnot to regenerate, but that's not super helpful. Can you do it? No? Inspect the ballista. Well, we haven't really found it yet, I'm not gonna lie. Finding it is proving a challenge. But we'll get there soon. I wonder if this is how I was supposed to get here, or no. Probably not.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this.
Really?
But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
I am a grizzly bear.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Since it, like, took a while to start there, I was really waiting for him to, like, break out in another language. You know?
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand.
Get
That
to it.
said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass.
Can you imagine, like, it being your job to keep track of, like, spare parts and handing that duty on down the line for hundreds of years afterwards?
If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
Is that, like, a bougie point of trivia?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic.
Bougie.
With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Alright, well, the camera implied that we just need to
Where's
go in
that
here.
supply post? Here, posty, posty, posty.
We did it. It does seem like we could, like, break these. I'm gonna see... Okay. It was indeed that easy. We took all the stuff. We got many things from those boxes. Yeah, admittedly, I don't know that we should have stolen those things. Like, in hindsight, I don't know that that was for me. But we're gonna do an important thing, so I guess it's okay.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
I don't know, you seem to do that pretty dang fast, dude. Songbell says, hey, I had to in case there were more spare parts. That's true. What if there was more spare parts underneath all those valuable experience items?
Ooh, turn it on.
And, like, I needed more experience to be able to recognize them, just in case, you know? Like, I couldn't just leave the experience items there.
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Where was
Over
the scope?
here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a
Defeat
turret.
injustice.
A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man.
Rude.
This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own.
Sako says, oh no, we took their stuff. Now we have to kill them. Well, you know, one thing always leads to another in these situations.
Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it!
Wait, does this ballista, like, move and shoot enemies on its own?
The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces! And that's if you get out of this alive!
Right, well, we've got the
Tut,
giant
tut.
bow, so...
Vandalizing the legacy of an adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
He said it's designed to automatically shoot monsters. Well, why isn't it shooting them right now?
Direct assault!
Dang it, I did that the wrong way. I wanted to yeet him off the edge. Fire.
Blade! Have a taste of this! Disappear!
Bye. Go away. Just go all the way off the edge. Yay. Oh no. Bye. Sungo says that she is lurking, but she has to go get in the car. Okay. Goodbye. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good time cleaning. Nitty Pion says, love those that detail that those guys were the ones to break it and are annoyed that we want to fix it. It's poetry. I guess they were not killed by their fall, but also they are not smart enough to figure out staircases. So that's rough for them. Go away.
Wind blade!
This guy's literally just fighting me with a shovel. Like, maybe he should figure out that this was not a good idea on his part. Fine. More opponents incoming. All the way up at the top, huh? Okay. Well, it's gonna take me some time to get back up there, I'm not gonna lie. I wonder if the way that I got up there in the first place is the best way to get up there. Or if I should... Maybe I'll try going up this way. Nini Crown says she's getting messages from work and the people just love going in circles. Well, I guess they're dancers, right? Like, spinning is a popular dance move. Maybe they're practicing. Even in their mind, they practice. They're twirling.
No escape!
Another tether.
Go, Barrett Bunny! I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
I feel like knocking them down was ultimately more time consuming, so I probably won't try to knock them off again.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
Just because it seemed like it took longer to like go down and then especially to come back up. So we probably will stay up top and fight them up here. Ow, that hurt. Great, you can go away. I guess we'll come get you later.
With the wind!
Fine.
Fry!
Throw your thingy. Throw it. Just throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Throw that. There you go. Nindy Pion says, ugh, don't even reference that. Yes, falling from things in Genshin sucks, but still this music. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad that killed him. And did not result in me having to do more work.
We're open!
Come get me, y'all.
We're open!
So that'll drop them before they fall off. Oh yay. That was what I wanted.
Blade.
Hopefully the fall kills that guy. Shout out to everyone who can overhear me streaming right now and is wondering what the heck I'm talking about.
Replace my hammer.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
They should have figured it out.
Troubling
so we got to have a
ourselves
sword,
over
not a
this
shovel.
rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our Coca goat?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means...
Repairing this was a complete waste of time.
Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a Coco Goat, and review our next step.
I feel like we
Good
didn't
idea.
actually try that
We did our
hard.
best, and that's what counts.
It's not really how life works, Paimon, but I appreciate the positive perspective. Let us see if we can find this sparkle before we go. Where is this? Up? Oh. Maybe it's in the tree. Nope. Not sure. We shall return to the pharmacy. I enjoyed finding the sparkles too. Oh, well, I will be satisfied with... Oh, okay. Not sure what happened there, but I will be satisfied with finding this creature. I will feel like this is an achievement. I feel like sometimes my controller doesn't respond quite like I expect it to. I think it's because animations are longer than I realized they're going to be. Oh, I'm being assaulted. Please don't. I just want stuff. I just want stuff. Thank you for stuff.
I'll keep this
Now we
close.
shall run. No! No freeze. Go freeze. Bye. No, go out. Rude. The way I worded that, I'm glad you were entertained by my utter lack of, eloquence. I can't even think of the word. Oh, I'm, being assaulted. Yep. Very casual, just gamer things. I was coming back from a work training and able to play Baldur's Gate 3 on my Steam Deck while somebody else was driving the vehicle. And I was struggling with... So it turned out that what I needed to do was just try picking the lock again of the door, but I had done that twice and gotten caught by guards both times that I couldn't figure out, like, where they were seeing me from, so I assumed that that was just, like, not what I was supposed to do at that point in the game. So I thought maybe I needed to go somewhere else, but it was, like, not working because in that game you can do a bunch of different quests that, like, change and impact the world. And I thought maybe I had somehow done a bad combination of quests that just had, like, blocked the way forward, because, like, you completed quest A and you skipped quest B, so now the thing that you needed to do to get to, like, area C was closed forever or whatever. And so I was on my way back from my work training trip where I had gone to trainings, you know, about, like, empathy and engaging kids, and I was Googling, where is Murder Tribunal? And, that's truly one of the most gamer things I've ever Googled in my life. Where is Murder Tribunal?
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Cocoa Goat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
I'm not gonna lie, they didn't let me look very hard.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
I don't have anything nice to say, so I'm gonna not say anything at all. What do we need a cocoa goat for?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptabeast could make such tasty milk.
I bet it's chocolate
I'm
milk.
sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it?
It's chocolate milk.
Ah, here.
Oh,
This is the name.
coconut milk.
Coconut milk.
I can see where she thought, because it was a milk, that it had to come from an animal. But in this case, coconuts are not obviously sapient.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Indeed.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and, so how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally no one could have seen this coming.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
No, only an absurd one.
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
It's time to tell you where coconut milk comes from.
No. Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
She just is gonna need some time to work through it.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who?
Ninipion says, at least that means it's gonna be easier to get since it's not from a rare beast. Yeah, I agree. It probably will be easy. Even if you have to import coconuts, that is still much easier than finding a mythical creature that does not wish to be found.
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck.
Wow.
What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The snake is speaking!
I think it's sad that you think the snake is medicine, but I understand where, like, animal parts are a natural part of alternative medicine. Nothing in Liyue surprises me anymore because I had a bunch of spoilers from doing a large portion of the Lantern Rite quest.
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent.
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last, things are finally starting to come together.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House. I ain't got it.
Aw, too bad the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhang Li, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
No shame whatsoever.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to Child?
20 minutes later, we crawl back to Child.
Coco Goat. Coco Goat. My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
She wasn't playing a prank, she was
less
just an idiot.
laughter, more sympathy.
Yeah.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future.
I don't know why, but it surprises me a lot that they're, like, open about the fact that they're, like, part of the Fatui. I guess I sort of had the, like, impression that they were, like, a secret cult or an organization or something, rather than, like, a known political force that dresses in a really edgy way.
If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Nipion says they are not secret, they are not seen as good guys, though. Yeah, and I guess it surprises me that is the case, but things will make more sense now that I am trying to remember that very clearly.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, Child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 mora.
10,000's a lot, but...
Zero difference from 3 million!
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million.
That's a big
Well,
number.
now
is
that
bigger
this
than
is
3.
settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, Little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Little Miss. I like the way you said Little Miss. Dude's boots don't match.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia?
I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Oh boy. Alright. Well, let us go forth and do what we need to do. Right after we admire this beautiful waterfall. The environmental design team just nailed it with this game. Wow. Wow.
The White Horse Adeptus? You mean the mysterious white mare that aided Rex Lapis during the Archon War?
Oh, time for
Even if it's not her,
something from a
there
different
must be
time.
some connection. She always avoided us back then, and I never knew why.
Rex Lapis's recent trip seems to be related to this person as well.
Xianyun! Madam Ping! Xiao! Great! You're all here!
Xianyun, Cloud Retainer, one of the mighty and illuminated Adepti who has long lived atop Mount Aokang, now walks amongst mortals under the name Xianyun. Xianyun is passionate about culinary delicacies and delights into delving into mechanisms and engineering. Though she claims not to enjoy social interaction, she has extensive connections. Alas, it is rather unlikely that normal folk interacting with her would ever link this jocular and enthusiastic woman with the legendary Adeptus who would marshal the winds to deliver the clouds.
Ah, Traveler. It has been quite some time.
I'm assuming that this is about the Lantern Rite plot. Yeah. Ninipron confirms, yes.
Oh, happy Lantern Rite, Paimon.
Oh, and the dialogue also
You're as
confirms.
lively as I remember. I trust things have been well.
Sorry, Madam Ping. No time to catch up. Something terrible has happened.
Yeah, Rex Lapis
What
is
is
dead.
it? Has Mountain Shaper gotten himself into trouble? Mooncarver is here with you, but he is not. The Wrath of Mint? That old fool dares to utter such nonsense behind one's back.
Yeah, that's not really our biggest concern here.
Yeah, admittedly, I'm still on a
Oh,
different part of the plot.
Even a mere deadly self of the White Horse Adeptus was able to possess Mountain Shaper and affect his mind. No wonder Rex Lapis told us to gather here and await his orders.
Mountain Shaper's cultivation is inadequate. He was caught unprepared. Were it one of us, Zizhi would hardly have found a vessel quite so ready for the taking.
Hey, that's not what you said earlier.
That guy's gonna get
Where
possessed
is Mountain
soon.
Shaper now?
A question that hardly bears pondering. Obviously, he intends to plant mint in the vicinity of one's abode.
Ah, then he poses no great threat. We might as well let him be. Once he fulfills his wish, it's possible that Zizhi will relinquish him of her own volition.
Your ulterior motive is most obvious, Mountain Shaper. You two hope for Mount Outsong to be covered in mint. One can see it clear as day. Not to mention, deadly selves are born of malevolent human desires, and naturally pose a great risk to the form and mind of all living beings. We cannot let this go unchecked.
Let me handle it. I have relevant experience and know how to deal with such situations.
One has no doubt of that. Yet your involvement would likely end in armed confrontation. In one's own estimation, the time for such measures has not yet come. Before his departure, Rex Lapis knew that Zizhi was active in Liyue Harbor, yet told us only to wait. It would seem, then, that Rex Lapis did not believe extreme measures were warranted here.
Yes, this is quite a peculiar case. After all, Zizhi's possession does not seem to come with ill intent. It's more like she's guiding those she possesses to fulfill their own wishes.
There is another matter of import, however. I sense tremendous resentment emanating from her. What could be its source? to render her so unable to find peace.
Apologize for all of the coughing. I cannot seem to get my throat to come clear today. Curse of time, the memories this body holds.
She was talking about the White Horse Adeptus memories, right? From what the Traveler said, it seemed like she was about to explode with rage. But why?
With Rex Lapis away, if we wish to understand that which occurred in the past, we shall have to ask her directly.
She also mentioned the Curse of Time. What could that be about?
Perhaps erosion.
Indeed. We are of the same mind.
And if you...
I heard that ancient clans in the mountains once regarded the White Horse Adeptus as the daughter of time. It seems there was some truth to that, after all.
You know, if she's got a problem with erosion, planting a bunch of ground cover could really help slow that down. So maybe she's gonna save the mountain.
The daughter of time. Cursed by time?
With life.
Time does not treat everyone equally. The longer you dwell in this world, the more it takes from you.
Then what do we do?
One has devised a solution.
What would that be?
Based on what you have told us, it seems that Zizhi is in the habit of leaping to a different host when provoked. One's plan is for us to block all escape routes while you confront Mountain Shaper, forcing Zizhi to reveal herself. Then, if prior experience stands, she will have no choice but to possess you. However, not only are you able to sense it, you are also
She has
unaffected by
claws.
the peculiar state of stasis. In other words, in that moment, you would have the chance to either subdue or persuade her.
That is akin to walking straight into the lion's den. Allow me to go instead.
Yeah, isn't this plan a bit too risky? Why doesn't Paimon try first? After all, even if she got possessed, it's not like she would pose a danger to anyone.
And we would be justified in locking her in a small box forever.
Paimon's wishes aren't all food-related, you know.
One would not suggest this course of action if one had any such reservation. Time and again, the Traveler has proved immune to Zizhi's influence. Consider for a moment why that might be.
Ninipion says that erosion is brought up more in Zhongli's character crest, so perhaps more clarification on that point will come soon.
Oh yeah, that's what the first Deadly Self told you, right?
Perhaps your time in Nodcry left you with the blessing of the newborn moon goddess, Traveler. And this White Horse Adeptus clearly has a profound connection to the moon.
Indeed. Indeed.
I see.
Have you other concerns, Conqueror of Demons?
Ninipion says it's more like the erosion of memory or something. Ah, I see. It's kind of the... Transformers had a concept like that too called information creep, where they were individuals who lived for millions of years, but they could only remember and actively process maybe a few hundred years, maybe a couple thousand at best. And so for many of them, even if they were 4 million years old, they really had no memory of, like, the first 2 million years. At least. Period. And so, like, that was how, like, linguistic drift or could happen even though it was the same people, or, like, huge portions of history that those individuals apparently lived through were just things that they did not recall anymore. Because their brain could only store so much and basically was deleting or not saving the information that was incredibly old anymore, just so that there would be room for new memories. Nippon says, whoa, I didn't expect that from Transformers. Yeah, that was why I was really into Transformers. There was an incredible amount of depth. I think a lot of robot fiction ends up being about what does it mean to be a person, because of the contrast between, like, somebody's idea of, like, a machine that's built to do a purpose and, like, a whole, usually human person. But most of the storytelling and themes that I thought was were super interesting about Transformers was about what makes someone a person, what makes someone a certain quality of person, and then, like, the rights of the individual compared to, like, the rights and needs of other people in their society. Like, that's what the themes of Transformers tended to be about. It was very interesting. I liked it a lot.
I was just trying to fathom why Rex Lapis left without explaining the situation in detail. But now I think I understand. Rex Lapis entrusted this matter to the Traveler, which means in his estimation, the Traveler must be the key to its resolution. So I have no other concern. I trust Rex Lapis, and I trust you.
We will give him a bang-up funeral.
Then we are all in agreement on proceeding with this plan?
Sure.
Very well. We should depart at once, lest we lose our chance.
And we'll get to that as soon as I'm done with what happened in your world a couple of years ago.
Let us see whether that old fool truly dares to face one's abode with Mint.
But you love Mint. Look at how you're dressed. They also eat it regularly.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Whew, finally!
Well, Traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far?
Experience points.
Odd.
I'm not sure if we've been living the high life or experiencing the struggles of the poor.
Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided...
Indipyeon says, I'm sorry, but when is it going to be done? Do we mean the preparations for the funeral, like, in the game? Or do you mean, like... want to get onto the dramatic part of the story? Oh, I see. Okay. So not like, when is the stream over? Cool.
To treat you to a meal.
Zhongli treating? I don't think it's true.
Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Alright. Let us see if we actually get food or if we end up buying food. I don't know if I believe in him anymore, you know? He seems like a decent, useful fellow in some ways. But, you know, less so in others.
You're here.
But he's so genuine
There's no
admitting
need
when
to
he doesn't
order.
have money.
I've already done
He
so.
has not done that several times so far.
Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice.
Can I have wine then?
I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
Sure.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here! Great atmosphere!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist.
I have to pause for a second. His name is Iron Tongue, and I feel like an iron tongue would not be an eloquent tongue, so that is a really unfortunate title for a storyteller.
What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky.
The pole.
Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide. They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or 2 ahead of your peers.
Why do they think it's great that she destroys the paper trail? I think I'm missing something.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the exuvia, and we saw her at the rite of dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
Highly guilty of fraud and possibly money laundering.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Paimon, we should leave.
Wait, I am not with the Millilith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you.
Emissary?
Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ninipion says it's because she gets the best answer and she won't share it, so getting a hint from the documents gives them a heads up for what she found. I see.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
Ninipion says she's an influencer finance bro. Alright.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this.
Except she's good at it.
Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. What But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Chising. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
Always mind my manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Alright, I'm gonna take a brief pause here. I need to use the restroom, and I'm gonna go ahead and start some breakfast so that I am able to eat a little bit before it is time to go to work. But I will be back within 5 minutes. So now is a good time. If you need a snack or to use the restroom, by all means, please go. And we will be back here together very shortly. Yinipyeon says, oh, we're gonna have to level up. Well, hopefully we won't get stuck behind it for too long. We will be back in a couple. Alright. Catching up on the chat from while I was gone. Give me just a moment here. Every so often I gotta do a test that lets me go higher. Right now I'm stuck where I am until I pass the test, which is a fight. They were quite hard. And I have to pass this first test to get above rank 25, and we need 28 for the next part of Liyue's story. We can't avoid it. Have we been wasting experience gain behind me not doing this test? No. Leveling up in this game is very unintuitive to me. Nini Pion says she doesn't know if we wasted any, and now that we've unlocked more land, so maybe co-op stuff would help to level it up. Alright, well, we'll take a look. We'll figure out what's going on here.
Listen, let me tell you how.
And... oh, yeah. Well, it looks like we haven't wasted it, but we're way past what we need to level up. So... I guess we will work on that a little bit while I am waiting for water to boil. Waiting for water to boil. Alright, go to Ascension Quest. Adventurers Guild has posted an emergency relic commission. The performance of the adventure that takes the challenge will affect their ranking. Alright, well that's where we're headed. Is this the quest? Is this the quest? Let's go back into the quest. I didn't understand what it was trying to tell me. Snar Snatch Cliff. Star Snatch Cliffs. Alright, we'll teleport there. I think it was trying to take me where I don't know how we got here. I just feel like this game often makes me feel just deeply incompetent, and that's not fun. Please teleport. Domain, I think. Okay. I am boiling water, as my intent this morning is to have some pasta for lunch. So I will need to stand up in 5 minutes or so to dump that in the pot. Recommended party level 35. That's not what we are. But we'll give it a shot. I mean, maybe on average, between the 50, the 40, the 20, the 20, we are. Unfortunately, it's like gluten-free chickpea pasta. And if you have like sauce or something, it's fine. But if you do what I do, where you're just using like olive oil and salt, it's not that great, and I don't have any sauce. So I'm hoping I will be able to come up with something that's kind of tasty in my spice rack with it.
As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
Fine. Time for you to go. Yep. Alright. We've achieved something. I'm guessing we probably need to go in there and fight those guys.
Disappear!
I wish I could bop this guy off the edge, but it doesn't seem like it's physically possible. He's too strong. Oh well. I guess we'll fight them normally.
With the wind!
I probably could have used that to pick up the big guy and got rid of him.
Wind blade!
But hindsight 2020. I feel like I saw a chest when I glanced in here, but now I do not see a chest anymore, so I think I was wrong. Nini Pion says could add some canned tuna. I don't have any. Maybe this character is a higher level than you were. You might have saved me from making horrible mistakes, you know, and not leveling up, because you were adamant that I needed to do that, which seems to have been correct, much easier now that I've done that. I wonder if I'm gonna have to have fought those. Maybe so.
No one escapes my sights.
Don't get frostbite. What's the hurry? Cool it.
Making it happen. Dudes are going down.
Freeze.
Alright, I'm glad that we did not have to defeat all the ones that were shooting at us from up there. And we can, in fact, just proceed. Indie says it's nice that they have the enemies spread out, though, and not just coming at me constantly. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of annoying when you just constantly are getting knocked down, and it's hard to, like, stand back up and actually get to push a button and fight. I can tell I'm really squinting at my screen right now, because there's a lot of sunlight coming in through the window, and I am reluctant to be like, no, I'm going to shut the sunlight out. But also, this is a very dark area of the game. This looks like it will be an encounter. So before this starts, I'm gonna go ahead and real quick dump my pasta in the water. I'll be right back. Alright, let's do this fight, and then I get some food as a reward. Ninipion says sunlight and screens are not super compatible. Yeah, it's difficult. Ninipion was too lazy to boil water for pasta once. She tried just making it in the microwave. It took longer than if you just boil water. Yes, I have attempted that before, too. Let's go.
Wind blade.
Bye. I'm always like, not always, I'm frequently facing a different direction than I expect. And I am not quite able to do as much damage as I expect, because I am not quite lined up like I should be.
Disappear!
Alright, got them to kind of conflagrate themselves. That was very convenient. You are annoying. I'm gonna get rid of you first.
No escape! I'll race you there! Go, go, Baron Bunny! Time to clean up! I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up.
Oops, that hit me a little harder than I meant for it to.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Challenge failed. I'm not sure why. Oh, I ran out of time. I ran out of time. That was the issue. Okay. I didn't see a timer at all. Did you see the timer? How much time did I have to do that? Well, I think if I aimed better in the first fight, the second fight I would have been able to get through. I wonder how many waves it was. We're gonna do this again, but I gotta go stir my pasta. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Oh, controller connection error. No! I am back with my pasta. I'm gonna have a couple bites here, and then we will troubleshoot. Well, I guess I was gonna say we'll try again, but we're gonna troubleshoot the controller first. And then we'll get to try again. I'm hoping the controller is not battery dying. Why are we not connecting to the computer? Alright, there it says it connected. Hopefully it was just that I was gone a lot longer than I thought to make the pasta. I'm sorry if that's so. Are you good to try again? Okay. I'm gonna... I mean, everything will be off cooldown. That's a timer. I think the strategy is just... Well, one, I wasn't taking out the mages right away. And I think if I... Because they're wind mages, but the other guys were throwing fire. I think if I am better about throwing my tornado such that it turns into a fire tornado, that will help a lot. Nitty says, could try eating some food in-game too to boost stats. That's a good idea also. We eat in-game, we eat out-of-game, we win. If Songvale were here, we'd be calling her out right now. Not always the biggest fan of eating. Cannot relate, by the way. And we know, we could be making her eat right now. Food is so good. Like, it's definitely up there in reasons to continue living. You get to keep eating. She does love both mushrooms and cheese. Alright. I've had a couple bites, so I will let us continue and see what we can do. We're gonna eat food. Nope, we can't eat food. I can't open the menu, so we're not gonna eat food. We're just gonna try again. Did I? No, I got it. Yay. Alright, I think that was huge. There we go. Got that again. Big fire tornado. That's huge. We still have a minute to go.
Windblade!
Get him! No one escapes my sights!
We got to kill 2 more. We got 45 seconds. This is the last dude. If we can get him down in 30 seconds, we've got this. I think we're gonna get it. We did it! We did it! Woohoo! Alright. Alright, that strategy was perfect. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Woohoo! I'm gonna have some victory food in real life. I am excited. It only took 2 attempts, 'cause I was able to strategize and use my brain. We will have to do more quests to get to 28, though, to continue. We got a pink fate. We are almost to 27, though, so we are doing really good. We probably won't hit 28, like, during this stream, by any means, but I would say next time, even if we have to start by leveling, we should still get to see some story. So, that will be good. Just trying to clear out some of these things. I think this one's not going to go away because I have to go actually to the commission place to get it. We can do that next, maybe. I guess maybe we'll do that right now. It's fine. I'm struggling with the whole business, but we are gonna get there. Nipion says that she can jump on and see how much experience a boss gives. I don't have to help, just get the rewards. That could be nice while I'm eating. Let me turn in the commission thing here real quick, and then let me know where I need to go to do a boss. I appreciate it. On the one hand, I feel bad about being carried. On the other hand, like, the main thing I care about is progressing in the story.
Ad Astra
and I wish you'd just
Abyssask.
let me do that.
Welcome. Thank you for Ad Astra Abyss.
Makes sense that we didn't get experience for leveling up.
Ad Astra.
Alright. We are very close to leveling up. I think we are super close to getting 27, and then we just have to blow through 28. And Nipion says she likes carrying and she gets to show off. Well, there you go. Go ahead and get on and invite me. I will go heal, and then I'm gonna pick up my pasta bowl again. Have you pulled any new characters recently that you're excited about? I hope so. I have fallen in the lake. World join request. Let's see. Left stick. Set. Ooh. Hello, Nikki. That is such a nice character, the model that you have. My, stream chat covers my in-game chat. Give me just a second to move it. As if you pulled for anyone. Indeed. What's convenient is, the stream can see you chatting. You got this character during a special banner. Cool. Do the special banners, like, guarantee certain characters?
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Okay, rude. Ninipion says it took forever because she got a different 5-star first. No! I assume not the one you wanted either. Does it have, like, bad luck protection for the first one, but then after that it's, like, full odds and difficult? Ninipion says the only special banner so far has been for months. Wow.
You always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Special banner says that if you don't get wanted character on a 50-50, then next 5-star is guaranteed to be the one you want. Well, that's nice at least. So, where are the bosses? Should I just follow you? Admittedly with low dexterity, because I'm eating pasta. Streaming is tough, because there's definitely a level on which, like, you get paranoid that you're being boring. Even when you're doing stuff that, like, you need to do, like, eat some food. Might not give you what your characters need. But can be used for when you get others. Okay. You know, you look down at your pasta bowl for 1 second. Where did she go? Help. Oh, I see you on the minimap. I see you on the minimap. I'm coming. We're on the big map. Oh, you went a ways away on the big map. Okay, hold on. Are you in Liyue? Oh, God. You know, there's the 2-player symbol right there. I can do it. I really can. I'm a competent gamer. I am. Hey, we got Wanderer. I want to ask you questions, but also I'm aware of the fact that, like, it's hard for you to play if I'm asking questions. But my next question was going to be, when you're playing on phone... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm locked up. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it locked up because...
I'll keep this close.
Because, you were changing characters. When you play on phone, do you have a controller that you use, or are you just doing the on-screen controls? I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the top of this. I'm not sure if I have the stamina. I guess we're gonna find out. On-screen controls. It honestly didn't feel that bad when I was doing it on my phone, but my phone is a flip screen one. So, like, holding my phone like that makes me feel like I'm gonna, like, bend my phone shut. Wow, you were just ripping right through it, dude.
I'll keep
This is
this
indeed
close.
a carry.
Too slow.
The character that you have out right now, like, especially with that cape, beautiful look. And she actually almost manages to make, like, an axe feel fancy rather than brutish, you know? Stand in it. Challenge. Alright.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
Ooh, I like these cranes. They're pretty.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape. Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
I was gonna say, well, I'll put my controller down and focus on eating my food, but if the ground's gonna sink, I probably should stay focused here.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape. One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
We got pigs, we got seabirds. I fell in the water.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
Bye, platform. This could be really annoying if, like, it randomly selected just
the power of
platforms
water
that were very
is its
close together.
ability to take any shape.
Music is great.
As long as rain falls and rivers flow,
oh my goodness. Huzzah.
water will exist forever.
We have achieved something. We got stuff. Alright, we need about 400 more experience to level up. That gave us 200. Mondstadt.
There's
We
no
are
need to
Mondstadt.
exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy.
Mondstadt. Oh, I guess you mean we are going to Mondstadt. I will come find you. Player 2 right here. Alright. Teleport. And then I'm still not gonna be able to find you because I can't read a minimap. But I will get there. Slowly but surely. He's very fast at running. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Hold on, I gotta wait for energy. Alright, coming again. Here we are. What's nice about you playing that character and me playing this one is that we match. Ah, I remember this boss. I had to fight him. Waiting for you to just like two-shot him.
Hey, go Baron!
Oh wow. Alright. Indeed, you did two-shot him. Good job. Alright. We are very close. We need 100 more, I think? We are at 475.50. We're at 4,755. We need 4,875. So just over 100 more. A couple more chests would do it, probably.
Oh,
We're going on a quest in search of chests. See where you went on the map. I'm learning. I don't have to be told anymore. Oh, you are invisible. I'll go to the Wangshu Inn and then try to run into you. You're at a part of the map that I have not yet unlocked. And I'm headed your way. Do I need to head to that laser that I see ahead of me? I bet that's the map unlock. He says that we're going to unlock the last of the map, and it's not the last part of the map, but I know, and indeed I do. I think I had activated that before, but I haven't clicked on whatever makes the map appear. I'm hoping and assuming that you know where it is. Because I thought it was that laser over there, but that's clearly not the direction you're taking me. Oh, we're gonna fight dudes. Okay. And by fight, I mean utterly murderize. Because you don't have to fight anything. You just destroy
A reward
them.
on the road.
Alright, challenge begun. 45 seconds. Kill everybody. I didn't even get to the first one by the time you defeated them all. Well done. Well done. My challenge, getting back on the boat. I have succeeded.
I'll keep this close.
60 more experience to go.
Too slow. Quick behold.
I am not sure. Yeah, I don't have the height to stay up there, but I will try to follow you as best I can in the water. Ooh. Collectible. "27 achieved. We did it, even though it's meaningless because it's not 28.
I'll keep this close.
But we're closer than we were, and I am going on with no sense of melody." Maybe the laser was where we needed to go, and I should have believed in myself. I was ready to fight this dude, but I guess it's a dude. I do see on my map that the map unlock is very near now. I do see on my mini map that the map unlock is very near.
The wind rises.
These rocks just look like I would be able to jump up them a little faster. We're getting there. Oh, it's really up there. Okay. We're getting close. We're getting close. Thanks to your help, we're able to enjoy the wonderful battle music and get experience points, but we don't actually have to stop and fight anything. We can keep working our way up the mountain so we can collect the thing. I get the chest first.
A reward on the road.
Nice. Sir, can you notice me, please? Chest here too. I'll come back down to you. Because admittedly, what I'm doing does not seem to have unlocked it. I don't remember. I thought it would like just give me a little notifier that says like, "Hey, come here," but it didn't.
Is this an answer from this world?
I'm here, there's this red aura, and it's not really activating when I get near. Oh, do I have to hit it with the, Geo power, don't I? I guess it could be because of co-op also. Should be a button prompt. Yeah, it is, not appearing. Unfortunately. You may have to briefly leave my world and then come back after I collect it. Although looking at the time, I only have about 10 more minutes left to stream today before I need to get dressed and go to work. But then guess what? Guess what? I work in education, so do you know what that means I get? Admittedly, it is unpaid, but spring break! I don't have work tomorrow because tomorrow was like a built-in snow day. So like if we had had a snow day in January, you know, obviously we would have had that day off, and then tomorrow would have become the like replacement day. But we had almost no snow this year, so we didn't really use our snow days. So they're just ending up being random days off. So I don't have to go to work tomorrow, and I still can't. I still can't, do it, but I'm gonna try. Oh, there it worked. Okay. I have achieved something. Anyway, I do have to get ready for work shortly and go do my job, but we are getting ever closer. Where are we at? We're at 190 out of 5150, so not that close. But I feel like if we focus on quests next week, we should be able to get there and progress in the story. I'll have you come back in then. Welcome back. I think I said yes, but I'm not seeing you quite yet. Ah, there it is. There it is. You are here. Hello, welcome. I can hang out for about 5 more minutes. And I have to get ready and go to work. Thank you.
Is this an answer from this world?
Got that. Nice. Ooh. Just need fire, and I can handle that. Nice that it doesn't
Is
set
this
the
an answer from this world?
The chest on fire. I don't know what the chent is, but I guess it's good that that's not on fire too, probably. We want it to stay in existence so the scientists can discover what it is, probably, before we destroy it. Do you just know where all of these are? I'm always so impressed when like, people join and they're just like, oh, go here, go there. I'm like, how did you figure this out? Like, how do you know where my stuff is?
Is this an answer from this world?
Very impressive. You have great Genshin literacy. Nikki says, not the chests. That's fair. So we're just kind of encountering them as we run around. Chests are just happening.
I'll keep this close.
Oh.
This is not...
So, what happened there was I jumped and didn't realize I had no stamina left. So there was nothing I could do to break my fall. So I just straight up died. So I'm on my way. Down. Okay, well, I was already down. I got murderized. I'm gonna eat some resurrection food. Give me just a second. Alright, now I am here. Let us start the challenge.
No escape!
Alright. I helped.
A reward on the road.
Thank you. Open that up. I think this will need to be our last chest for today, unfortunately. Since everyone is dead.
Where did that come from?
Is this
A
an
little bit more
answer from this
progress.
world?
Alright, well thank you very much, Ninipion, for your assistance as ever, in being a helpful guide to the world of Tevat. But alas, this is where we must call it for today, for I must go to my real world employment. Ninipion says she was going to bring me to another statue. I'm sorry. Hopefully we can do that maybe next week. Or I don't know, sometime soon. I'm really trying to avoid making promises that I suspect will be hard for me to keep. Unlike, we'll stream again tomorrow, which is why I am not saying that, because I don't want it to be not true, given that my schedule is sometimes less in my control or more unstable than I think it will be. But
I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
But next week, we will be back on Thursday for sure. Wow Wednesday on Wednesday. I guess for sure, unless I have another pet medical crisis, which he's doing great. Just in case you were wondering, the test came back to figure out like what exactly was the cause of the UTI, and the answer was E. coli. So the dog had E. coli, and that's why he was very, very sick. But he is doing great this past week once he was able to get on some medicine. More than $1,000 later, he's doing great. So that's good. Hopefully no other issues will happen in the next week. Welcome back to the chat, Ninipion. But yeah, that's kind of what's on my plate. I'm hoping to be around. Given that I have some time off, it's possible that even if I don't stream more days, maybe I will be able to stream for a longer period of time. But we will just see how all of that shakes out. So, thanks for hanging out today, and I will catch you all in the future. Also, game to hear more about that book if you have anything you want to say about it in Messenger, because it did sound like a cool story. Alright. Have a good one, folks. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll catch you again in the next stream. Goodbye! Goodbye.